Hello everyone, Dr. Pam here. I have a lot of people asking me a lot of questions and wanting for me to find them jobs and to help them out. Obviously, I cannot help every person. I have over 100,000 followers on different platforms on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram. But I just have general guidelines on how to help yourself. How to find a job, how to, you know, step up during this crisis. Everyone is struggling. Everyone is trying to survive. But how about those people in third world countries, like in my country, Kenya, Uganda, Tanzania? How do you survive? I think that there are people still surviving and you will survive, but you have to find a niche somewhere where you can, get some little income coming in. And this is especially nowadays, everything is done online. If you are somebody who has a degree in IT, if you are somebody who has a degree in cybersecurity, if you are somebody who has anything, who has knowledge on how to work yourself online, online, meaning you can work on Facebook, you can work on Instagram, you can work on anything that is YouTube, you can do YouTube channels. Let me tell you, there's this one guy called Evan started over 6 years ago. I would see him over 6 years ago. He will take people's work and tweak it a little bit. People's work, talk about Denzel Washington, talk about Asha, talk about anybody. He will see what are they doing, what great things. He uses their information and shares it on his YouTube channel. How those people, like the ones I do, the inspiration I do, and other things. This guy, as I talk to you today, he has over 2.6 million followers. And when you have 2.6 million followers on YouTube, when you have followers on YouTube who can, if YouTube puts commercials on your on your show on YouTube, you're getting money. He started over 6 years ago and now he has 2.6 million followers. He's making money. So why am I saying this? What I'm saying is that go find something you do. Some of you are online every day. You move from one to Zari the boss lady to Akode to to all this, to Caribbean, to everybody. You go to their walls. That time you're wasting going into people's walls. Can you please build your own wall? Some of you are very good comedians. Some of you are very good actors. With a cell phone, with an iPhone, you can actually make movies. Did you know that? You can make an actual movie with your just iPhone. Like the iPhone I have iPhone 11, I have another iPhone 7. If you use like the iPhone 11, you can make a movie. Instead of wasting time asking people, can you hire me? Create a job, create jobs. You can create jobs. But also, if you can't create jobs, there are groups online that hire people to work online. Find them. You can work from anywhere. You can work from Africa. You can work from Nigeria. You can work, Nigeria is in Africa. You can work from India. Everything is online. Everything online. Help people. There are celebrities who need help, who need people to edit their videos, who need people to it doesn't have to be Dr. Pam, because I have other people who have asked to help me. I can only hire one person, so the rest can have to go somewhere. They have to find somebody. So sometimes people catch feelings. They're asking me, can I do this for you? And I've given people work to do for me. They're not honest. So can you get somebody you can do? Some of you can edit videos. I saw one guy, he wants to edit video for me. I already have somebody who has also asked, but you can ask other people. You don't have to ask Dr. Pam alone. But there are other places that hire online. Amazon. Amazon is hiring all the time. You can be a driver of Amazon. I don't know if there's Amazon in Africa. You can do so. Uber is hiring. Okay, you can drive. I remember when I was in Africa, I used Uber all the time, and I was giving this guy a lot of money. Sometimes I'd give him like, 3K, 3,000, because he was taking me around 5,000. At this a day, I gave him 6,000 a day. 6,000. That's good. That's around $60. It's not bad at all. So find something. Don't just sit there and be miserable. Oh, I have my degree, now I cannot do anything. Let me give you a quick story as a friend of mine tells it, or as my mentor tells it. There were two men friends, who were fired from a job. When they were fired from this job, two men, they started looking for jobs. They were looking for jobs. One of them got tired. He got tired and went home. The other one kept looking, putting application, looking for a job, putting application. And eventually said, you know what? I can't stay home. I'm lonely. Let me just go volunteer too. He had a master's degree. Both of them had master's degrees. And he said, I am tired. Let me just go somewhere and work. I volunteer to work for free. He went, applied this job. He knew how to do it. He said, let me just come help give it for free. He stayed there, give this job for free, worked for free. And the manager said, I'm going to hire you, work for free. Don't ask me for money. You said it is free it is. So he worked for free. Come about a few months later, the manager was quit and he went to another job. Guess who? Because they were looking for a manager and he had qualification. Guess who they hired? They had this man in this job. Because guess what? He was qualified and he was working. He was coming early and leaving late, cleaning tables and doing all sorts of things so that he would show that he's a good worker. Guess what? He was hired this job. On the other hand, his friend, who refused to continue looking for a job, he went home, he started drinking alcohol, he started being mean with his wife, he started calling his lonely friends and cussing out and cussing people, and he started going to Facebook, calling people names on Facebook. Guess what? He didn't have a job. Guess what? His wife divorced him. Guess what? He's still suffering out there. So, sometimes provide services without getting paid. Sometimes volunteer. When you volunteer in a company somewhere, you see how people work, you learn. You don't know who is going to come in that company who can hire you. So it is not always putting money first. Sometimes provide service, sometimes help. When you help and do things the right way, people will see, oh, this child, this person, they really know what they're doing. And we can use them. And you develop rapport, you develop a relationship with other people. There are companies online that are hiring. Good companies that hire, they include focusgroup.com, surveyjunkie.com, respond.io. We have jobs that pay a lot, over 100,000 online. Senior medical writers, environmental engineer, director of quality improvement, senior software engineer, research biologist, audit manager. These are jobs that you can do online. And guess what? If you are qualified, whether you are local or international, you can be hired. So, learn to provide service. Look at where you are. What job can you find where you are? What can you do where you are to create income? I am also urging the young people. There is no instant gratification. You cannot get things instant. Life is a marathon. You run, you keep running. Sometimes you go through the mountain. Sometimes you go through the valley. Sometimes you cry just like an onion. You peel an onion. Sometimes you have to cry. Sometimes you have to go through hard times. And all of us go through hard times. You're not alone. All of us, rich, poor, all of us go through hard times. So when these things happen, know that they're going to happen for a short time, for a season. and there's help on the way, and there's hope. Young people, learn to know that you have to work towards achieving anything. Gratification, immediate gratification cannot pay. If you start working today doing your job, as I was saying, like the example I gave Evan, he started over 6 years ago. Now when he started, he barely had anybody following him. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all these are places you can make money. Look for a loophole and start working. Instead of wasting your time online, being bitter, calling people names, cussing out people, do something that can create or generate income for you. And you'll thank me later. Share the video. Dr. Pam Obare Mogaka, share the video. I love you, appreciate you, and keep working. Life is about working. When you face challenges, know they are for a short time and you will succeed. Challenges are there for all of us. But guess what? You are winners. God did not let you watch this video for nothing, because guess what? You are going to be successful. Guess what? You're going to get something. You're going to get your breakthrough. Comment for me down there. Tell me what I should do. Tell me how this video inspired you. Find mentors that can help you. Find somebody. Your mentors don't have to be in the same city with you. They can be international mentors. They can see people you see online. Find a mentor. Find somebody who is doing what you love to do and follow them and duplicate. Love you, Dr. Pam. Thank you. Be blessed. Be blessed.